Hello, ladies. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sherry Horner, and this channel is for women over 50 embracing and navigating the second phase of life. Today, we are talking about nutrition. We're going to talk a little bit about fitness as well for women over 50 with my guest, Lisa Taylor from San Diego, California. Lisa, welcome.
Woo! Thank you, Sherry.
I'm so excited to have you back. Just a little backstory. We met years ago and you did some work on my website for me, writing some blogs, and I interviewed you on my other channel. And then I had the opportunity to come out to San Diego and I got to meet you. Thank you so much for meeting up with me and giving me tours of the various beaches. And that was really great. So, of course, it's always been my dream to go back and can't wait one day. But today we are talking about nutrition and fitness for women over 50. So Lisa is a trainer, but I want to celebrate you because you are 60, right?
60, yes, yes.
So we celebrate women over 50 and their accomplishments. So I want to touch real quick on some things that you've accomplished because not only are you educated in fitness, but you're educated in nutrition as well. So today I want to ask you some nutrition questions, and then I want to get the back end story of how you got into the health and fitness industry. Okay, so women over 50, what are a couple things that we can add to our nutrition plan to boost energy? Because women want more energy, whether they're 50 or 15, they want more energy. Can you give us some insight on that?
The best tips I can give for energy is especially if you live where there's a farmer's market, get a lot of fresh vegetables, fruit, anything that comes from the ground naturally. Limit your amount of processed food, as well as if you're plant-based or you're just kind of hovering around plant-based meals for your family. That is the best thing. And also cutting back on your whites, your more starches, as in your breads, your pastas, your cereals, rice, and just eating healthier, eating foods that are from the ground, from nature, that have not been man-made or processed first before.
Nothing out of the box.
Yes, if it has a long shelf life for like 4 or 5 years. The only exception I will say to that is if you cannot get fresh, next option, try for frozen, because it's coming out of the ground and then immediately being frozen.
Okay.
The other option, and there are some, I do it too, there's certain foods I do not like fresh, then canned.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I love canned peaches.
Okay. Is there any other specific food that we should be focusing on to add to our diet that can give us a little boost to energy?
I like chia seeds. Put a teaspoon of chia in either just water. You can mix it to your smoothies, but you got to drink it really fast because it will expand really quickly. Also, I'm a firm proponent of apple cider vinegar. Just a little shot, just a teaspoon, or I think it's a teaspoon, but just a little water and just drink it. I know that they have the gummy bear version and the pill version, but it's never going to compare to the purest version, which is usually, I'll just say Bragg's, and it's in a bottle. And you shake it and you just drink it. It will give you an immediate boost of energy.
Straight from the bottle. So now a lot of people. Okay, yeah, I mean straight. I mean, straight from the bottle. I meant
exactly.
Add that spoonful straight from the bottle.
Yes.
Please don't drink a whole bottle of apple cider vinegar. Okay.
She lied.
So that's really good. Is there anything else that can give us a little pick me up?
I would say try to eat more frequently. That really helps. I know that with so many diets out there now, from IF, intermittent fasting, to paleo, to vegan, vegetarianism, plant-based. There's so many different diets out there. But the thing is, if you find that you're waking up and you're groggy, you just didn't wake up on your A game, then we need to take a step back and look at what you're putting in your body. Are you feeding it what you need? Are you feeding it what you think that you should get in to get the body or whatever you need? So your body knows what it needs. It's just that oftentimes we don't listen because
Okay.
we're trying to do something else. But the body knows, it knows, and it doesn't really want the whole thing of ice cream.
Okay.
It feels like it does, but but you know, there's just
That's the
it's just eating
mind,
healthy.
the mind over matter. When your mind's telling you your body wants ice cream, that's the
Yes.
wrong mind over
It's
matter.
summer. I'll
Yeah.
figure it out next week.
So, what about, let me ask you about caffeine. So, some people say, okay, caffeine's good, little caffeine, no caffeine. What are your takes on caffeine for women over 50?
Well, mine's going to be a little different, only because I don't do caffeine at all.
Right.
So I don't need that kind of pick me up.
Mhm.
But I will say this, and what I will say to my clients: if you feel you need caffeine, if you feel you need coffee to function, kind of take a step back and wonder why.
Mhm.
And let's go back, maybe decrease the amount, whether it's coffee, espresso, Red Bull, should I say their name? I'll say energy drinks, any kind
There
of
you
energy
go.
drinks. Then think about why you need that. And usually when we're tired, when we're sluggish, when our mind is kind of all out there, it's nutrition. It all comes back to nutrition. So instead of giving ourselves some fake boost of energy, which is these drinks, let's go back to how we were supposed to eat. Eating frequently, not starving ourselves, eating 3, 4 small meals a day, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner with a snack or two, whether it's 2 meals and a snack, something. And when you eat that fruit, that's going to give you that's going to give you that little energy, that little sugar boost. And it's pure.
Mhm.
It's not processed. It's not injected into the fruit or anything. It's just natural. And the more you eat natural foods, or as close to natural as you can, your body's going to start responding to it. That being said, again, I don't do caffeine. No sodas, no coffee, anything like that. So my view is a little skewed on that. Whereas someone else might say, well, it's okay, in proper amounts. And that is true.
Mhm.
But if
Mhm.
you
Agree.
really need that first thing in the morning to function, you really got to stop, take a step back and say, why? And when did this start happening?
Right. Something's missing to begin with.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. You're
Right.
not eating food, but you're going to do this. And it's like, wait a minute, what if maybe I
Right.
should? So, yeah.
Okay, Lisa, let me ask you a couple of fitness questions. So for women over 50, what would
Lightning
be
round.
what would be a couple top suggestions you would give women, like women over 50 should definitely be doing this?
Move, 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 move. I can I cannot stress that enough. Again, your body knows. Even if you're sitting in the house doing nothing, your body starts saying, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do some squats. Maybe I should. And then we kind of like, no, no, I don't want to. Just move. Your body loves it. But what I would say, if nothing else, get your iPod, your shuffle, whatever your music is, put it in your ears and just walk. Just
Mhm.
go.
Yes.
Go. If you're driving home and you don't have to rush to get home, park the car at your nearest park or your mall. And then California and San Diego, our malls are all outside. So
I know.
we don't even have indoor malls. It's like, what's that?
I love
But,
it.
walk in the mall if you don't feel safe in your areas.
Yeah.
But just move, even 15 minutes. Our guidelines are 150 minutes a week, just steady. So think about that, 150 hours by 7 days a week. We can do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I tell my clients and even my students, my adult students, if nothing else, do my favorite commercial workout. Every time there's a commercial on, do an exercise, do some squats, do some lunges, do some push-ups, whether it's on the floor, against a counter, on the wall. It doesn't matter. Your body's going
Right.
to love it. Just move.
Yes.
I should quote me on that.
I love that. Just move. Put that on a t-shirt.
Exactly. Because there's going to be a time when
Yeah.
we're not going to be able to move. And I don't want anyone to look back and say,
Right.
shoot, if only I would have moved.
Right, exactly. So I'm looking
Dang.
forward to the t-shirt, Tailor Made Fitness. Let's move.
Let's move.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I want to kind of add to that too, is just to get more active with your kids and grandkids. And then, just be out there involved in all the activities that they're doing. Maybe not gymnastics, but hey.
Also your dogs. If you have a fur baby, if you're a dog walker, if volunteer at the shelters, they love that for people to take the dogs out at the shelters, volunteer to do stuff.
Good tip.
Just to move, whether it's at the shelter, and there's lots of shelters, and the puppers and the kitties, they all need love. So, that's a little bit of your time, or, if you don't have kids or you didn't want children and, but you want to embrace that inner child in you, go outside, grab some chalk, and do hopscotch. Trust me, it's harder than you think it is as an adult. And hula hooping. Your body doesn't move the same way, but your head says, I can still do this. It's like, maybe not the same way. It's a little bit harder.
Those are fun activities you can do with the grandkids, and they would love it. Absolutely. So,
nieces, nephews. Take somebody else's fit for an hour.
Yeah, there you go. Well, usually it's the grandkids.
Yes. There you go.
But thank you. So before we go, I want to ask you any more hot tips you can give women over 50 on how to stay active and vibrant and energetic.
I would also say if you don't have a trainer, if you don't belong to a gym, and there are lots of videos out there too. The only thing I'm not big about videos is it can't watch your form. But also go on to Meetup, type in your zip code, and it'll show people that are having group workouts, whether it's walking in the park with other people, meeting new people, having friends, doing social things. Again, exercising 20 minutes a day. Trust me, your body is going to thank you so much, and you're going to feel so much better. Instead of thinking about what you should do, just do it. Just don't even think about it. Just move.
Just move. So I want to continue celebrating you, because that's what this channel is all about, women over 50. And so you've been in the health and fitness industry since you were 30, right? Is that what you said? You started in 30? But you
I was in my 30s.
Okay.
Because it's 28 years.
Okay, so you were originally in finance. How did you navigate from finance to fitness?
I was working out at a gym, and fun story, I was working out at a gym. I seen a woman with this trainer, he's sitting there all big and everything. And one day I asked, I said, is that your husband, your boyfriend, or your son? I don't know. And she said, oh, it's my personal trainer. And I said, well, what's that? And she said, oh, he helps me get in shape. And I thought about it, and I'm like, okay. And then I asked her a couple of questions. I won't say what I asked her. And then I decided, I'm going to be a personal trainer. I'm going to transform the world. I'm going to give them everything and not be looking all big and buff and grunting at people to do exercises. And so I started going to college. I started college and got my first degree in nutrition and fitness, and then my bachelor's degree in nutrition, and became certified up to kazoo. And it was just due to talking to this woman and saying, well, that doesn't seem right. He's not really a very nice person, to me. And that's how I became a trainer. I just said, I think this is what I'm going to do. And no experience, no knowledge, no clients, nothing.
You had a passion. So that's why I want to celebrate you, because you had a passion for helping people and you're still doing it at age 60, and that's amazing. And you look great, as always. You look great. So I'll leave your contact information below if you want. If anybody has questions, they want to contact you if you're in the San Diego area, because you do some work with the university, right?
Yes, I teach at the university. I do I'm still, even after COVID, for the majority of my clients, we still do online, and we do online groups.
Okay.
So yeah, so this is fun to me because I can watch them more carefully and work out with them somewhat. But as a trainer, and it's not disrespecting any other trainer, I don't work out with my clients because they're not paying me to work out with them. They're paying me
to train them. Yes.
So I'm not their workout partner. Oh, and sunscreen. Use sunscreen.
Yes. Oh, that's a good tip. Yes, absolutely.
And lots of water.
Yeah.
Drink lots of water.
Absolutely. Two good tips for year round. So
Yes.
since the temperature is the same in San Diego year round, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, but thank you so much for all your information and coming back. It is so great to see you face to face again.
Sherry. I
And
know.
I want to
back to
thank
San
all the
Diego.
ladies. Yeah, I will be there one day. One day. It has to be. It has to be. But ladies, I want to thank you all for watching the videos. Please like and share. It helps the community grow, helps the channel grow. Share this video with a friend. And as always, ladies, I want to remind you to try something new. Start where you are with what you have. Okay, and I'll catch you on the next video. Okay, ladies, I will see you next time.
Bye.